Hey everybody, Don Latimore here, and I wanted to come and talk to you today about some simple yet powerful strategies on how you can get more business from every listing that you take. Right? It's interesting right now because right now, you can have a home and that home goes under contract like this. Well, unfortunately, those listing agents, they end up missing huge opportunities when that happens. Of course, we don't do what we got to do because that's what's happening because inventory is really low right now. But again, there's a lot of missed opportunities when homes go under contract that fast. Now, you may be thinking, okay, Don, I have no clue where you're going with this. Well, let me tell you a little story. Okay. Years ago, when I was with my previous brokerage, just shortly after had gotten started on the sales side of real estate, because remember before we were real estate investors for a long time, but when I got licensed, all right, shortly thereafter that, my team leader, he sat me down. His name is Nathan Arnold. Shouts out to Nathan Arnold, right? But he sat me down and he said, Don, I have to get you to understand how you can grow your business like to a point to where you just didn't realize kind of what happened. He said, let me just kind of show you how you can get more business from the business that you currently have and how you should be thinking about things every single time you get a listing. I was like, okay. He said, man, I'm going to show you how you can grow your business really fast. I said, okay, great, man. Let's talk. Let's do this, man. Right? He said, listen, Don, from every listing that you have, you should be able to get one, two, sometimes maybe three more clients from that one listing. I said, okay, well, how do you do it, right? So first and foremost, the listing, right, that one person should turn into a buyer, which happens a good portion of the time. So that's one-on-one, right? But there's more opportunities there, not really what I'm talking about today, all right? The biggest opportunities is from the other people that you attract from having that listing. Okay. Think about this, right? You're an agent. You go and you put your handy dandy for sale sign in front of the yard. Again, I'm talking philosophy right now. Okay. Because when I learned this, our real estate business really went in a different direction. Okay. And these are simple strategies. Okay. But anyways, let me go back. Okay. You put your handy dandy for sale sign in the yard. Man, great. That's your billboard. That's your storefront. And hopefully that billboard and that storefront has your information and that's your brokerage's and not only your brokerage's information. Okay. But again, that's for a whole nother topic. Okay. But now you've got your billboard in front of someone's yard. You're selling the property. You're excited. Man, everything is going great. Right. Well, again, right now, homes are going under contract just that fast. Right. And so you really don't have an opportunity for a lot of people to, call or inquire or to come see the home. So what do you do? Okay. Well, I need everybody to understand this. A lot of people nowadays will not call that for sale sign because they don't really want to talk to agents if they're just browsing, if they're just looking. Think about that online searcher that's searching and they land on a page and now they got a bunch of people calling them. They don't want the call. They're just searching. That's what happens a lot of times when people are driving through neighborhoods and they end up seeing a for sale sign, right? They don't really want to talk to anybody. They really just want information about the home. Okay. Again, I'm talking philosophy. I need you to hear what I'm saying. Okay. They don't want to necessarily talk to an agent yet. They want information about the home. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to talk about riders for a moment because a lot of agents have gotten away from using text writers or QR codes on their for sale signs because a lot of agents saying those really don't work. Yeah, they do. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay. And our team, we sell a lot of homes because we have those riders on our for sale signs because again, people don't want to talk to the agent necessarily. They want information about the home. Okay. So if you give them a method to get information about the home, you now have a method in which you can contact them and follow up with them to turn them into a potential client. Again, they want information about the home. I drive around now and I go to different listings or if I'm assisting showing homes or what, I don't hardly ever see that anymore. I don't see where agents are, putting riders out or QR codes out so people can inquire and text text a code to a phone to get information about a property. Well, you're missing the opportunity there. There's a huge opportunity, an opportunity that can be working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because why? When somebody texts, they text a number, they get information about the property. One, you as the agent should get their information. They can't hide from that. Okay. So you're gonna get their information to where now, okay, great. Now you have a cell phone, a method in which you can follow up. Again, exposure is everything, but the fortune is in the follow-up. Again, another topic. But let me go back here with this. All right. Then when they receive information about the property, okay, that they should be redirected either to a landing page, right, for some more information, right, or to the property, the property site on your particular web page, right? They should be redirected somewhere where they can get some more information, but you can capture the rest of their information, right? Their email address, their name, all of those things, right? And at that point, when those things are happening for you 24 hours a day, well, what's happened now? Your goal is speed to lead, conversion, and that's it. Okay. So now you just have another method that's working for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You got to understand the philosophy around this and stop having all these other agents telling you what it doesn't work. Listen to what I'm saying. Yes, it does. It works very well. But it's not just you throwing something out there. It's you having a method and a process for which when somebody texts information or use that QR code, I don't care if you get 2 people texting information for every property. That's 2 more leads. When you know that they're really interested, they're really looking at it, they're sitting in front of the sign. So you know that has a higher conversion rate from that person because they took an extra action from that particular property. Okay, I need you to think about that now. All right, now I'm going to take it a step further. Okay, so I also see a lot of agents that put up, riders that say under contract or sale pending, right? I don't do that at all. Why? Because even when the home is under contract, I want the people that are driving around in the neighborhoods. I want people that are still searching, people who want to live in that particular neighborhood. I want them to see that sign and continue to inquire about that property. They don't know whether if it's under contract or not, right? They may look it up, but no, if I have a method in which, they can, text for some information, great. I'm going to capture their information anyway. Remember, people don't want to call the agent. They treat us like they think about it sometimes as pesky salespeople instead of consultants. They don't necessarily know. They don't want to talk to an agent yet. All they want is the information about the property. So give it to them. And when they do, that's your potential client. Understand the philosophy around there. So then you have a lot of agents that say, well, but wait a minute, then I'm going to miss the boat with all the people that are in the subdivision or in that neighborhood. So they can say I'm a really great agent and then I can sell their property too. And they're going to inquire, hey, look, if that works for you and it's been working, continue to keep doing what you're doing. Okay. We used to do that a while back ago and it didn't really work very well. Okay. It just didn't. Now we have other methods in which we are going to target the people in the neighborhood, right? So I'm not worried about that, but they're going to see your sign. They're going to see it anyway. But I'm like, okay, I'm going to double down, right? I want the person who's searching, who's driving through and who's going to inquire, because people in the neighborhood, trust me, they're going to inquire anyway, because the ones who are curious about, okay, what's the value of my house? They're going to inquire because they've seen this house and now they've seen, okay, it's listed for sale. How much is my house worth now with this? Okay. So don't worry about that. You will get those people. Okay. But again, if it's working for you, continue to keep doing what's working for you. I'm just telling you what I've noticed and what I've learned over the years and why we don't put the sale pending or the under contracts, on the top of there. Because again, I want that sign to continue to keep working. How many buyers do you think will inquire about a house when there's a sign on, when there's a rider on top that says under contract? 0, more than likely 0. Okay. And if you do have somebody, it's few and far between. Okay. Now again, why am I saying this? Why is this important? Because again, I've learned, depending on what sources you look at, but I know like through our CRM that we use, right? There's data that's behind it that says 60% of the people that are buying homes have a home to sell. When I learned that, I said, wait a minute, run that by me one more time, right? 60% of the people that are buying have homes to sell. Okay. So do I want to be so focused on the people in that neighborhood, or do I want to expand my funnel and my opportunities for people that are not only in the neighborhood? Yes, they'll drive by, they'll see my sign, they'll see us out there working, they'll see us out there doing some cool stuff, maybe some mega open houses or some other things, right? But they'll see all of that stuff, no big deal. And then some other lead generation things that we do for the neighborhood specifically. But I want to capture everybody else. The whole 30, 40 days that that home is on the market. Okay. And going through the contract price all up until the time that we'll remove that sign. I want to capture everybody, as many people as I possibly can, because that buyer, 60% of those more than likely has a home to sell. So I'm going to open up the funnel. Okay. So that's the second part of the philosophy that I wanted to tell you about. Okay. Potentially keep your funnel open. All right. Again, nothing wrong if your broker says no every single time, put under contract, put pending, do whatever you need to do, right? And to each his own on how you decide to run your business. I don't want you to come back through and say, Don, you're right, or Don, you're wrong, or what. No, don't say this at all, because again, my team, we sell lots and lots and lots and lots of homes, and we sell a lot of homes from listings. Okay, so I have proof and data behind what I'm telling you. You can run your business however you want to run it. Okay, now I want to tell you a third philosophy, and which we try and follow, because remember, a lot of people know that I run the operations side or the marketing side of our business. And here's some of the things that here's something that we do when we are ready to go and put a listing live. Okay, and some of you may realize that if you've seen any of our listings, right? I try and go live Wednesday night, Thursday-ish, somewhere around there, right? And why is that? Okay, well, because if homes and really it started because homes are going under contract so fast, sometimes even Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, right? Here's the reason why. Okay, if you think about it, if you want to be able to get more business from every listing that you have, then okay, I've got to time it in a manner in which a lot of buyers can see it and potentially have an opportunity to inquire about it, while still giving all the agents an opportunity to send it to their clients, come show the homes, all those things. Okay, and so if you put it on the market, let's say Thursday, okay, a lot of people may be at work, agents are sending it to their clients, right? But buyers are always searching too. Okay, so now you may potentially start to have showings Thursday evening, or showings that may start on Friday. Okay, and now you have a bunch of showings that are happening, and oftentimes, right, depending on the property, you may not get that offer the very first day. You may get it like the second day. Now it's Saturday, right? Now, if the more people that start to send in those offers, right, now you got multiple offers. Now you can do a multiple offer situation and hold it off till like Monday, right? So, but what's happening with your listing is now, instead of going on the contract like that, because you may have posted it on like some off day, a Monday or Tuesday, and the traffic is not as high, right? Well, now you've given yourself 4, maybe 5 days, right, of actually having your home on the market to be able to attract more clients, more buyers to you, and it just gives you some more opportunity. Sometimes I kind of cringe because I see so many agents so quick to put these homes under contract that they're missing the boat for their own personal but and you're not doing a disservice for your client. If the right thing to do is to put it on the market on a Monday or Tuesday, then do that. You always do what's right by your client. Okay. But if you're trying to time this strategically, all right, you're still doing what's right by your client, because more people are going to be searching for homes when? Closer to the weekend, on the weekend. So you're still doing a great service for your client when you're timing putting it on the market right, because you get multiple offers, and a lot of people say, well, you can get multiple offers regardless. Again, you got to think about the philosophy around what I'm saying. Okay, again, you can get the multiple offers. Your home can still be on the market for multiple days while you even get more clients out of that. Right, you're still doing the service for everyone else. Again, I'm not saying you don't do what's right by your client all the time. But if you're trying to time everything to where you can really optimize visibility, optimize the effectiveness, right? The effectiveness for not only your client, but for your business. Then think about, what's some of the best days in which you can go live on your listing. And what I found is generally Thursday afternoonish. Okay, somewhere around there, Thursday afternoonish, Thursday evening, right? Give agents an opportunity for that listing to drop. For anybody who has anything that's, as far as their search criteria, they can send it to their client and things kind of go from there, right? And most of the listings that we have, as you all know, many of you have the same thing, 20, 30 showing, so you're not doing a disservice. So I don't want any agents here to say, no, you're doing a disservice. No, you're not. Okay. You're timing things right. That's what you were hired to do. Time it to get the most visibility, right? And again, in some places it may be Wednesday. It all just kind of depends, right? And that still gives you enough time to be able to market. Let's say if you decide to do a mega open house or something too. So you still got a few days to even market for an open house that you may want to do, whether it be on a Saturday or Sunday once it goes live. Okay. So again, if you're an agent says, well, no, if you should do it on Monday or Tuesday. Okay, well, how many people are out searching for homes on a Monday or Tuesday? Yeah, you'll get some people that are looking, and some of them people may even put in an offer. But is it enough people? Have you really maximized the opportunity to get multiple offers potentially, depending on the listing? Or are you satisfied because you're only able to, sit down with your client and show them one or two offers, when you may have a great home that can get 10 or 15, and now you're really, doing some great things for your client. Again, operate your business how you have seen that it works. I just wanted to give you 3 strategies today on how you can get more clients and more business from every listing. So let me recap this here again really quickly. All right. Again, you want to be able to have a method in which you are taking your business from offline to online. Okay. We talked about making sure, your sign is in the yard, those things. We talked about, text writers, right? We talked about days in which, you can post online. We talked about, whether or not you should put, under contract or pending. So several little things right now. Again, figure out how you can incorporate. These are just simple things. You don't have to overthink it. So again, you may be thinking right now, Don, you didn't tell me anything different, but are you doing these things? Are you getting the maximum effectiveness for your business? Or is every single time you get a home, a listing, you sell that listing and you're starting over every single time? That's what I didn't want to do. And when I sat down and when I talked with Nathan, I learned, okay, wait a minute, I'm a marketing guy. I got my degree in marketing. So I said, wait a minute, I understand the philosophy of what he's saying. So again, when I learned all these things, that's when I took a step back and I said, wait a minute, how can I really do these things and maximize the effectiveness of my business and get more business if this is the blueprint? And then everything kind of took off as I started to incorporate different things into our business on a Latimore. All right. So, hey, that's all I wanted to share with you. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Feel free, reach out. I'll answer whatever I need to answer from you. All right. So with that, take care, take charge. We'll see you at the top.